Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sporcle Saturdays here on my channel. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. This is the show where every Saturday I go to Sporcle.com, which is a quiz site, and I grab one of the most popular wrestling-related quizzes on the site, and I do it for you fine folks on YouTube. Just to kind of test my knowledge. I've been told by many people in the industry that my knowledge of the history of wrestling is kind of off the charts. I've found over the last few weeks of doing this show that I'm very much on the charts. A couple weeks ago, I was thoroughly humbled by a quiz where I was supposed to name every WWE Hall of Famer, and I got 87 out of 147. So that one humbled me a little bit, broke my back, gave me the old Iron Sheik tribute treatment. So back again this week. This time we are looking at WWE Double Champions. This quiz was created by a user named Zohar. It's got 100,081 plays, so that's a lot of plays. Can you name the wrestlers who have held two championship titles at the same time in the WWF, WWE? This is not up to date because it does not have... obviously, it stops at 2020, so it doesn't have like Roman Reigns' current reign, the Usos' current reign. So we're just looking at going back to 2020. So there's 57 answers. I'm assuming that if somebody did it more than once, they will show up more than once. Like, for example, I know Shawn Michaels had the Intercontinental and the Tag Team title at one time, and the World and Tag Team at one time. So we'll see if I have to name them more than once. But anyway, 7 minutes to name 57 wrestlers. Oh, it's also looks like it's including when titles were merged, which is also nice. We're looking at like a WWF Light Heavyweight and WCW Cruiserweight when that happened in 2001. So, okay. 7 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Okay, the first WWF champion and WWF Tag Team champion in 1980. Pedro Morales? No. Who was the WWF champion in 1980? Was that Backlund? Yes, okay. WWF and Intercontinental, that was the Ultimate Warrior. Intercontinental and Tag Team, that was Shawn Michaels. Okay, it does give both because he was the WWF and European champion in 97. Intercontinental and Tag Team in 94, Diesel. Tag Team and European in 97, Davey Boy Smith. Intercontinental and Tag Team in 97, Owen Hart. WWF Champion and WWF Tag Team, Steve Austin. Hardcore and Tag Team, Mankind? Oh, no, Big Boss Man. Okay, well, I guess just guessing Man gives it to me. Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion in 99. Intercontinental and European. Okay, the Eurocontinental Champion was D'Lo Brown. And then Jarrett also had that, and Kurt Angle did. Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion in 1999. Rock? Shamrock. Yes, okay. 2001. Intercontinental and Tag Team. Regal? No. Jericho? No, but he did 2 times in 2001. Okay. Light Heavyweight and Cruiser... Okay, no, I don't want to jump that far ahead. I mean, I guess these are all 2001s. So, Kane, Undertaker merged the tag titles. The Dudleys had both at one point. WCW and US was Booker T. Intercontinental and Tag Team. 2 people did it in 2001. WCW US and WWF Tag Team. Canyon? Canyon. United States and Intercontinental Champion in 01. Light Heavyweight and Cruiserweight. Jeff Hardy? No. Kidman? No. Tajiri? X-Pac? Yes, okay. So Intercontinental and WWF Tag Team. 2 people in 2001. Both did it. Plus somebody else was Intercontinental Champion and United States Champion in 2001. Benoit? Nope, but he was World and Tag Team in 04. Okay, so let's come back to this 2001 stuff. I don't want to scroll too far, but apparently I did. Okay, let's see. United States and Intercontinental Champion. I got the Hardcore and Intercontinental Champion in 02. I think it was RVD. World and Intercontinental in 02. Huh. Eddie? No, but he was the U.S. and Tag Team. World Heavyweight Champion and Intercontinental Champion. Triple H? Yeah. Oh, he was also one of the Intercontinental and Tag Teams in 01. Tag Team and World Heavyweight in 05. Batista? 07 WWE Champion and World Tag... Okay, so the Tag Team titles merged in 2008. So a bunch of people had both. I think it was the Colognes, Primo and Epico were the first to do it. No? But Primo and Carlito? Okay. Jericho and Big Show. But also... Tyson Kidd. So who am I missing there? Jericho and... Morrison? Three people? Carlito, Primo, Epico. Oh no, this is a different year. We're 2009 now. Jericho, Big Show, Triple H, Shawn Michaels all did it in 09. Jericho do it with 2 different partners? Why is there an odd number of people? I'll come back to it. Unified Tag Team and U.S. Champion in 2010. Oh, God. Okay. So we are just going to start throwing out names because we're less than 2 minutes. John Cena. Randy Orton. Roman Reigns. Ambrose, I'm pretty sure, had... No. World and North American 2020. Ciampa? Karrion Kross? No. Raw Women's and Women's Tag Team. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss. Oh boy, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Seth Rollins? Okay. A few of those are him. WWE Divas and NXT Women's Paige. Who had the NXT World and Keith Lee? Yeah. Why can't I think of any of these women? Baszler? No. Asuka? Jeez. The fact that I'm still missing 2 from 2001 is killing me. Test. And who had the U.S. and Intercontinental title? I wish I could remember. There were so many hotshot title changes back then. Kyrie? Alright, 50 out of 57 isn't bad. Bayley, Sasha Banks, Miz, Edge, MVP. Yeah, okay, those are all... MVP is the one that's sort of... I can sort of justify missing, but I should have got the others for sure. So 50 out of 57, it's 88%. The average on this one's 34. which is really low. I didn't think it was that hard, especially for 100,000 plays. But hey, I guess I did pretty well for myself then. Yeah, so yeah, not terrible. 50 out of 57. I will be back next week. What am I doing next week? You would think I would have these memorized. Next week I am going for every Royal Rumble winner. I'm pretty sure I can do that one. I might even be able to do that one chronologically. But again, as I mentioned many times before on the channel, I do have a couple of blind spots in the last 20 years where I would stop watching for extended periods. And when it comes to WWE, I'm kind of in one now. I'll watch periodically. I'll watch the Royal Rumble. I'll watch WrestleMania. I'll watch the big shows if there's something on it that looks interesting. But at this point, it's just not for me. But again, I do this every week. But I want to plug, like and subscribe. All that traditional YouTube-y stuff. But also help me get the word out. I am a wrestling announcer and creative person and interviewer. Just trying to get myself out there. I've been working some local promotions. I would love to spread the word. I am ready, willing, and able to travel wherever you need me. I'm happy to show up and talk about wrestling and get paid for it. Because isn't that the dream? I feel like that's the dream. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.